Hi, this is Matt with some answers from the Book of Mormon. Over the last few months, I've shared some of the themes and doctrines of the Book of Mormon, but I think now I'd like to introduce more of the structure and even the sequence of events. And to do that, just march through and kind of talk about who are the people that actually wrote the Book of Mormon. Obviously, starting with Nephi being the first author. And who is Nephi? So Nephi, 600 years before Christ, during the reign of King Zedekiah, was a teen. Possibly. We don't know his exact age. We know he says he was exceedingly young, but that he was large for his age. So probably 12 to 15 years old. Nephi is a youth living in Jerusalem and is kind of a witness to what's going on and just watching. We'll learn more about his father's conversion and what actually happens to the family. But to start off, he's just a young guy and watching what's going on, and honestly isn't sure what to think about it. So I'm going to share Nephi's first words. This is actually chapter 1 of 1 Nephi, verse 1 from the Book of Mormon, the very first verse in the Book of Mormon. It says, I, Nephi, having been born of goodly parents, therefore I was taught somewhat in all the learning of my father, and having seen many afflictions in the course of my days, nevertheless having been highly favored of the Lord in all my days, yea, having had a great knowledge of the goodness and the mysteries of God, therefore I make a record of my proceedings in my days. Now Nephi's not writing this while he's in his teens. He writes it years later, reflecting back. So that's why it probably doesn't sound like a youth writing it. But that's a quick intro to Nephi. In future posts, we'll learn a little bit more about what happens and where they go and what they do and why, and we'll look at all of that. So anyway, I invite you to go ahead and read ahead if you like, and until next time, happy reading.